What's up, beautiful people? This is Tasha, and I would like to welcome you to my channel, Pretty Girl Productions. Today's video is actually going to be a video response to Mahogany 252. She did a video yesterday in which she gave me a shout out. Thank you, Mahogany. Um, but yesterday she did a video regarding African black soap and shea butter, and I'm a part of her BlackBerry Messenger group, Mahogany Faces, and in that group, I had mentioned to them that I use African black soap. And so she ordered it from Coastal Scents, as did I, and I decided to do a response to her video as a review, do a review as a response, rather. So that's what this is. I've been using African black soap for like a year. I never did a review on it prior to this because when I started using it, I was not making videos yet. I didn't start making videos till I want to say, yeah, it was this year. So I started using it last year, and I didn't start doing videos until I want to say about 3, 4 months ago. I don't even know now. Might be 3 months. But anyway, this is my first review on the product. How did I start using African black soap? Last year, this time, I had a lot of stuff going on. So much stuff that I really don't know what attributed to the breakout that I had, but I had a massive breakout. I was 34 years old and I had never experienced acne my whole life. Like my teenage years, all of my adult life, I never had problematic skin. Um, I was just always the one, not like saying like I did anything great to make it be that way. I just never had problems with my skin. I was the girl that got a pimple when my cycle was coming on, really, and that was it. And it would usually be one. It would stay 2, 3 days, and it would clear right up. Very seldom did it even leave a spot because I didn't even mess with them because they would come and go. So very seldom did they even leave a spot. I always had really nice skin. Last year, June, I don't know what happened. The breakout was not even minor. Really, you guys, it was major. It was massive. It was horrific. Okay. I mean, literally, I would cry. I would cry about it when I would look in the mirror. I went to bed one day with clear skin, and I woke up the next morning and I had like 5 bumps at one time. But then that wasn't the end of it. Like one day was 5 bumps. Another day, I remember waking up and having 3 bumps, like on this side of my face, and having about 6 or 7 bumps on this side of my face. Then when one bump would finally go away, another bump would come. And it was like never ending. It was constant, constant, constant. That went on for like 2 months. And then I tried everything that I could think of trying. I used different cleansers, you know, just anything, acne treatments, and nothing would help. They just kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. And I had no idea what was causing it, so I couldn't stop. Um, I had a lot of stuff going on, so I said, well, maybe it's stress. Maybe it's the fact that I'm wearing makeup. I had just started wearing makeup. Maybe it's the fact that my doctor took me off for the birth control that I was on. You know, I didn't know what was causing the breakout. So I went to the dermatologist. I went for 3 different treatments. I had microdermabrasion the first treatment, the first time. That didn't work. I went back. She gave me a chemical peel. I had to get 2 chemical pills. I went for 1 chemical pill, then I had to wait a certain amount of days, go back, get another chemical pill. Still didn't work. It actually got worse after the second chemical pill. So I have no idea. I paid a lot of money for those procedures to just have it not work. So I was a big fan of YouTube at the time. So I just logged on one day and just, typed in something like cures for acne, how to stop pimples, how to stop breakouts, whatever. And I mean, so many videos came up about African black soap, y'all, it was ridiculous. So I watched video after video after video of people saying that it helped them with their acne, it helped clear up the dark spots, which I at that point had a lot of dark spots. And so and a lot of people were getting it from Coastal Scents. I went on the internet. I researched African black soap, and for the most, I think the majority of the people loved it. I would say about 85–90% of the people that I came across loved the African black soap, and then you had maybe 10–15% of the people saying that they didn't like it because it burned their skin. They didn't like the burning feeling that it gave them, so they didn't use it. I went ahead and decided to take my chances, even though I knew I had sensitive skin. I went ahead, took my chances, and ordered it from coastalscents.com. They sent it to me. I got a pound. Mine is a little bit over halfway used. I'm gonna take it out of the bag. Comes in a bag, but I've used like half of mine. Like I said, I've had mine for a year, and this is what I have left. So pretty much what you get, this is half of it. You get like double this. I paid $8 for mine. I think on the site it's $10 now, but I paid $8 when I got mine. And it looks like this. It's not very, to me, it's not very messy. It has a very funny smell. It's very earthy. It's not bad though. It's not a bad smell. You know, I can definitely stand it. It's not bad. But basically, you just break off a chunk, just a little chunk. You don't even need a lot, you guys. You can break off a chunk like this. A chunk like this will last you like 3 weeks. You can take a piece like this and use it for about 3 weeks. That little piece. So don't throw any of it away. Even if it melts, use it like liquid soap. Okay? Don't throw any of it away. But it will last you for a very long time. So I expect that this will be. I won't have to order any more until next year this time because this is gonna last. Um, and immediately I used it. As soon as I got it, as soon as it came, took it out of the bag, broke me a chunk off of there. It lathers up beautifully. And you guys, I lie to you not. Immediately, I saw a difference. Let me tell you what it did. The bumps that I had on my face, the soap, whatever is in that soap, dried the bumps up. Within about 2 weeks, my face was bump free. Now I still had dark spots, but it had no more bumps on my face. Every single bump that was on my face had dried up and gone to hell. Thank you very much. It's very happy. And I was so happy to have the bumps gone away that I wasn't really concerning myself with the dark spots that it had left. But over time, not even a long time, the bumps faded. I'm not the bumps, but the dark scarring had started fading. My skin tone started looking better. Skin had a nice natural shine. My lines that was right here on my forehead, everything started tightening back up so that my premature aging lines, what the dermatologist calls them. I don't even know if that's that. I think it's hereditary because my father has them. But the fine lines and everything, they started, everything started tightening back up, and you couldn't see the fine lines. They just weren't really there anymore. Also, I have dermatitis. I have contact dermatitis. When something touches my face that does not need to touch my face, I get really, the dermatitis just flares up in this area. So I have to be very careful what goes on my face. And you guys, I'm telling you, when I would have a breakout from that, that would last me, that would just stay for a week or two. I have some cream that goes on it that the dermatologist gave me, but that does not work like this works. When I wash my face with this stuff, 2 or 3 days it's dried up. It's just back to normal. So this stuff is really just like a holy grail product. I will always purchase this. I might actually just go ahead and get some more. Did it burn my face? That's one thing I wanted to make sure that I said. It did burn. For me, it was more like a stinging sensation, and it was limited to this area right here. But I will say that, like I said, I saw a change in my skin so soon that I was just determined to continue with the product, so I just didn't stop. And about a week and a half, the burning sensation just stopped. So I don't know if people just feel the burn that first few times and say, I'm not using it no more, thinking maybe if you stick with it a little bit, the burning will eventually cease to be, because that's what happened to me. I just kept using it because I wanted whatever it was going to do for my skin, I wanted it to do it for my skin, so I just stuck with it, and it worked for me. And I love the product, so I swear by it. I tell you, anybody asks me what to use, that's what I use. I use it 2 times a day. I use it in the morning when I wake up, and I use it at night when I go to bed. It also works well to in removing makeup that maybe your makeup wipe doesn't get off. That will get it off. And you know, that's just my opinion on it. I love, love, love African black soap. Not the African black soap that you buy from the beauty supply store, but this kind. um, yeah, so I say get it. Order it. Order it. Order it. I've been using that long enough to give a realistic review on it. It is a great product. So, yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Again, to Mahogany 252, thank you for the shout out yesterday. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you later inside the Blackberry. All right. You guys have a great day. Take care. You too. Mwah.